Let me. Yeah. There we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
All right.
All right. Cool.
All right. Who's got pregame actions?
I do. I do.
I do as well.
I do as well.
Oh,
Oh
what the
boy.
hell?
Okay. So
Brady first.
Okay. Okay. So Zach's in first place, and
Okay. Gemstone Caverns.
is it?
It's
Shane second?
me, Brady second, Shane third, and then you.
Cool.
Sorry.
I will. Give me a second.
Yeah, I want to set
And
this
then-
with my.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
Oh,
That
I'm
neat
going
light
to
flicker plus for that.
reveal a gemstones, and I'm going to exile this sink into stupor.
Oh, Brady, what'd you exile
Oh,
for
yeah,
yours?
sorry. I need to exile. I will exile this. God, that's tough. I'll exile a wild growth.
Ooh.
Sure. Then
Wow.
I'll also show a Gemstone Cavern and exile a Limdul's Vault.
Amazing.
All right. Am I good to proceed to my turn? Anybody got turn 0? I guess I'll, yeah. Untap, upkeep, draw. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna start off with an Urza Saga. Let's put a counter on it.
Yep.
I would like to tap that for a Soul Ring,
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
and then I would
Nice.
like to play a Mox Opal.
Solid.
Sure.
In response, I'm going to put this sweet ass Charizard token on my gemstones.
Hell yeah.
Thor, give me a.
I see your Charizard and raise you a Lechonk.
Nice.
See your Lechonk and raise your
Jeez.
Lechonk.
I don't know. I think Lechonk wins.
I think Lechonk wins. Oh, good point.
Anything else?
Nope. That is gonna be my turn there.
Was it turn 2 Rhystic right there, Zach?
Go to Ben. Excuse me.
Silence.
What you doing, Brady?
Oh, it's my turn. Fuck, sorry. I froze. I thought it was third for some reason. I will drop a turn. Okay. I am regretting getting rid of that wild growth. I'll play a forest. I'll tap my gemstone for a Lana War Elves.
Mhm.
Whoa!
Pass.
In your end step,
No.
Vampiric Tutor.
Get him.
I'm going to tap Gemstone Caverns and attempt to cast a Dark Ritual.
Opposition 8.
Okay. Yeah, I'm with you.
I pass on the Dark Crit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Floating a black mana, I'm going to flash in an Orcish Bowmaster.
Oh, get him! Get him!
Nice.
I'm going to ping that Lana War Elves.
I'm so fucked. I'm not gonna lie, guys.
Good.
Yep.
Uh,
It's not like I could go down to 4 with Kona.
Yeah.
okay.
Yep.
And then I'll move to my turn, lose my floating black, tap, upkeep, and draw.
I'm not gonna lie
No.
though, Orcish is also kind of bad for me.
Yeah. Dude,
Yeah.
this is turn 1 Yuriko play.
That's right.
Island for turn. Move to combat. Zach, I'll throw I'll just throw I'll throw the Bowmaster at you for one. And
Yeah.
then yeah, sorry.
Or I mean, not to be like,
Oh yeah.
yeah, like what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. I was
Yeah.
thinking that in my head and I was like, wait a second, this is what I want to do.
It's like, what are you doing there, bud?
Yeah. Okay, sorry. Move to combat, swing the orc army at you, Zach.
Yep, 39.
Look.
Well,
Yeah.
Well, I
I'm gonna-
guess not 39 yet.
Yeah, I'm gonna tap 2 and ninjutsu Yuriko in.
Okay.
Yep.
Zach, have you considered letting Shane make that decision so the comments can roast him alive?
That's true. It is free engagement every time I get those
True.
comments.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Just play more games with me. I'm so goddamn stupid.
All right. Anything else?
So
I'll-
Yuriko goes through.
Yeah, Yuriko goes through. I will take the 1 and soon to be another 15 from another Shadow of Mortality.
We'll see. I will reveal.
Please no, please no.
Nope. Phyrexian Walker.
Oh, yeah. Let's go.
There we go.
0. Woo, love it.
Then second main, I'll just cast said Phyrexian Walker
You got it.
and pass the turn there.
All right. Draw. All right. What am I fucking doing? All right. I'm gonna play a command tower. Tap. Manifold Key.
Yep.
Yep.
If that's all good, pass.
All right. Untap, upkeep, and draw. I'll get another counter. Let's go ahead and play this Lotus Petal.
Rogue.
Metalcraft Online for that Mox Opal.
You should immediately sacrifice that Lotus Petal.
I should, but I
Right now.
won't. I'm gonna play a Meticulous Archive. Get a
Ooh.
Surveil.
We love a turn when Heliod doesn't come out immediately.
I will keep that on top. And I'm gonna tap 3.
Okay.
Play a Rhystic Study.
I told you. I
Oh,
fucking
boy.
told you.
You did call it. You did call it.
Oh
Uh,
boy.
Hey,
How about
Brady.
you just don't do that risk? I have no response.
cool.
I'm okay with that.
I know you are, Shane.
I got nothing. I pass.
Cool. I got me a Rhystic and
Okay. How responsible are we going to be with our taxes, y'all?
I don't think I'm gonna be able to do anything else, to be honest. So.
I'm probably just gonna ping Zach every time he draws.
Good choice. Good choice.
All right, my turn, right?
yep.
Untap, upkeep, draw, and pass.
Nice.
Yes, sir.
Untap. Upkeep, draw. Play a mana confluence for turn.
Uh-huh.
Zach, 1/3 Yuriko.
No blocks. Take 1.
Okay. On
Down to-
damage.
Sorry, down to 38.
Yep. And then on damage, I'll reveal a Dothy Voidwalker.
Take
So
2.
take
Nice.
2.
All right. Go to 38.
I don't like the Dothy.
I mean, I don't.
Oh.
Honestly, I think it's the least of our worries right now.
Yeah. I'm gonna tap 2, lose a life, and I'll cast said Dothy.
Ooh. 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 Ooh.
Yeah,
Ooh.
yeah, you can
Ooh.
draw.
I'll gladly draw.
And then you can also take a damage.
Oh, you got it, bud. You got it, bud.
Okay. If Dothy is good, that is my turn.
All right. Any response on the instant, Zach?
Nope.
Cool. I'll untap, upkeep, draw. That's kind of hilarious. All right. I'm going to play a Wooded Foothills. I'd like to crack and go to 37. And I am going to find Volcanic Eye. No. Does it matter? Doesn't particularly matter, but I'll find it. I know I have to find a volcanic island. What am I saying? I forget about Wooded Foothills.
Them hills be wooded.
Yep. All right. Where are you, my good friend? There
Where
you
are you?
I'm so sorry. All right. Well, you see, I'm just going to do this thing. Rhystic Study?
Oh, hey.
Damn it. Oh, there's two of them.
You got it, bud.
Ah.
I'll draw.
Oh God.
Woody or Wordy, you can take a
Hmm?
damage.
What's his life at?
My life's at
37.
35.
5. Wow. Shit.
Cool. I'll go to 36. Zach?
Yep. No, I got nothing for it.
Cool. That's all cool. I'll pass.
Your wooded foothills is also exiled under Dathi.
This is true. I'll put it up here, so if we
Sure.
ever need to look at things.
Sounds good.
Untap. Upkeep and draw. Get my counter. I'm gonna float myself a colorless and crack the Urza Saga to Dathi. If y'all are cool with it, I also have a Scalding Tarn I'm gonna crack as long as I'm doing the search. Are y'all good if I go and do the second search?
Sure.
I'm cool with
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Cool.
Go down to 34 then, and I'll just get my 2 searches.
Actually, you know what? I'm just going to put the wooded foothills above the sink. The only thing that's going to be not exiled through Dathi is the sink.
Sounds good.
Okay, so I'm gonna just set my Tundra aside. What am I getting off of the Urzas? I already got Soul Ring. Could just get Mana Vault, but like,
You're gonna be taking a lot of ping damage from the Shanester.
yeah, let me do a think here on that. Oh shit, I thought I had this deck entirely proxied, but I actually have my copy artifact in here.
Nice.
This one is entirely proxied.
I mean, top artifact is pretty good.
Mm-hmm. So how much mana do I have available to me right now? 1, 2 from my land, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana.
Oh, geez, what are you gonna do?
Yeah. That Heliod's really concerning at this point.
I have what 2? I think 2 comes after 1.
The mono green player can't count to 2.
One. I can only count to one. Ooh, I can only count to two.
So off of the Urza Saga, I'll get the Mana Vault.
Okay.
And then
Yeah.
off my land, I got a Tundra.
Oh
Cool.
my God, it's home. Tundra, frozen tundra. Get it?
What?
North Dakota is a frozen hellscape. Tundra.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well, doesn't Zach live in Minnesota?
North
No.
Dakota.
Oh,
North Dakota. We all used to live together.
yeah.
Yeah, we were all roommates in college.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
God, that was fun.
And they were roommates.
And they were roommates.
All right, so we're staring down 2 loaded guns. We're staring down a Heliod and then a fucking Yuriko.
Mine's pointed at my head right now. So.
Well, to be fair, they took away your gun and then they just
They
decided to
took-
shoot you in the foot.
Okay, so I am going to use my colorless 4, 5, 6, 7, and cast a Chromatic Orrery. I'll pay the Rhystic.
Dear Jesus Christ, dude.
Sheesh.
Oh, that's bad. That is so bad.
Hehehehe.
What does this one do again?
You
I was
may
just
pay, you any mana you have can be spent to pay cast any other spells. So like if you have colorless mana, you can
Yep.
pay for white, blue, white, whatever.
It taps for 5 colorless, and I can spend mana as though or mana of any color. And I can also pay 5 and tap it to draw a card for each color among permanents I control.
Yeah, it's really bad. If you think anything at this point, don't let that resolve.
I unfortunately can't do anything about that.
Unfortunately, Shane locked me out of the game.
Yeah, you gonna respond?
Yeah, what are you gonna do, mono green player?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you got it, bud.
Sweet. I honestly kind of didn't expect to get this far, I'll be real.
Yeah, at this point, Shane, or not Shane, yeah, Shane, fucking kill Heliod as soon as you can. Like, that thing's a
Yeah.
problem.
I'll be honest,
5
if
mana.
I can top deck a land, I can do something about that. That their 7 artifact, that their thingamajig.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tap for 5 mana.
Sure.
Go
Uh-huh.
through 3 floating. I'm gonna put an imposter mech on the stack. I'll
Rhystic Study.
pay. I'll pay.
Goodness
Oh.
gracious.
Oh, God help us.
What you doing about it?
Where he's gonna kill Bowmaster.
Yeah. I sadly don't have anything to respond to that.
Oh God, this is awful. Jesus, I go from Kona to this. Ugh.
Yeah, see, when I'm not here bullying Zach, this is what happens.
Yeah, well, normally I would bully if I wasn't in 4th seat. I got 4th seat 2 games in a row, my man.
So do
Yeah,
I
no,
got
that's fair.
Nah,
I-
man, you got it.
I got an Orcish Bowmaster Amogus.
Yeah.
Okay, ETB ping. I will hit the Bowmaster.
Yep.
Make an
Imposter. Where's the button? Where's the button?
make an Orc army. Shout out to Things in the Ice. Boom.
Yeah.
Then I believe I am passing here. I'll let my mana fizzle. Yeah, I'll pass.
Okay, let's oh wait. Draw.
Monster Cardo.
Okay.
Knowing your deck, it probably was a monster card.
Nope.
Gotta kill that chromatic.
No, be cool. Be cool.
Shut up, Zach. Shut up.
So I'm
Yeah.
going to play a Chromax imprinting.
Rhystic trigger.
Yep.
Two
Rhystics.
Nope. I need the mana.
Okay. I
I
guess I'll draw first.
Yep,
Okay.
and then I'll draw.
And then I got a Bowmaster trigger. I'll point 1 at just in case we get more Rhystics here, I'm gonna point 1 at no, I think I'm fine at Dathi. Yuriko's a 1/3, right?
Yep.
Yeah, no shot I'm getting 2 more triggers on that. So I'll just point 1 at your Orc army, Shane.
Sure.
Okay. If there's nothing else, I'm going to tap out for a Manglehorn.
Oh.
Targeting, you know what I'm targeting, Zach.
Yep. Rhystics.
So your Rhystics
Rhystic.
first. Yep. On. Cannot pay.
All right, I'll draw.
Draw.
Please don't.
Orc army trigger. Yeah, I'll put another one on the Shane, your Orc army. Take it out.
Okay. On the target.
This still hasn't entered.
Kind of sucks, yeah. Because Manglehorn is just artifacts center tapped, or is that can't activate them?
It's artifact center
it
tapped.
tapped. Yep.
Oh.
But I get to destroy whatever the heck that 7 mana thing is.
Don't.
Okay.
Consider this, Brady. You might not want to, because then Shane just gets to cast it with Dathi.
Ask what?
Oh.
At this point, my man, that's what you got to do. Like, if he has it, it's worse than Shane has it.
I mean, I just go to combat and flip over the top card.
Like,
I'm not doing big plays.
At this point, it does it hurts. It does more work for him than it does for Shane.
Do you guys have any response yet? Or is
no, you're good.
Thinking
on that.
He's thinking.
I'm thinking on Zach's target of my army.
I mean, if you cast any spell, then we draw cards, and then he just kills it anyway.
Yeah, and I mean that's fine. I just
you could draw cards.
Actually, it's fine. It's fine. My Orc army can die.
Okay, go to 3/3 Orc.
Okay, so the CTBs. I'm
Yep.
gonna target that. Yep. Can't remember the
All right, to the Dathi zone.
To the Doth, and yes, now all artifacts that you guys put in enter tapped. That is all I can do though.
Sure.
So going to bad step and then passing it.
Yep.
Okay. In your end step.
That's what I thought.
I'm thinking if I want to do this or not.
Here, just put
It would be so funny if he sacrifices Davi to recast Bowmaster. They start pinging you.
Oh god.
I had a 50 cal bullet up here somewhere. Where did that go? Oh, there it is. Just the slug, though. Here we go. Right into my brain.
Nice.
That'll be my one of my. Oh, no, it won't stay.
What are you doing in end step, Shane?
I'm trying to think if this is like any good right now or not. It'll be fine. We'll be fine. I'll move to my turn.
Yeah.
Untap. Upkeep and draw.
Still a.
Yeah, that's probably a little greedy going for the orrery there instead of doing Heliod and flipping them next turn. But sometimes
no
sometimes you just got a ball.
Yep.
I mean, to
Sometimes
be
you just
fair,
have
the
all.
ability to just do that with all Rhystic, you know?
Yep.
Ooh. All right, what you doing?
I'll start off with the Dothy thing. I'll tap and sacrifice them and then get my own chromatic orrery.
Rhystic trigger?
Yeah.
Cards in hand, Zach?
I have 4.
I have 4 as well.
1.
I'll pay both.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess you might as well. You're getting a
I
rock
mean-
that taps for
I mean-
5.
the problem though is like he's got so much more mana than I do, so having potential more cards allows me to like keep up with him. That's just the thought. Food for thought.
True. Well, I'm thinking about maybe casting a second thing, so we'll see.
Okay.
I'm trying to just get like something on my own board about this chromatic orrery, so I remember it.
Sure.
Here we go. Not that.
Yeah, I pass on targeting Chromatic Orrery or
Go for
casting
it.
it because keep in mind they're 2 separate triggers. So you
It will also come in tapped.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
you
fine.
you sacrifice Dothy to be able to indicate what spell you want to cast that turn, and then you can cast it. So they're 2 separate things.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay.
I'm pretty sure. Let me look that up in case. Dothy. Choose an exile. Yeah. So you sacrifice it, you choose a card, and then that's a triggered ability or activated ability, so we can respond if we want. And then you choose which card, and then you may cast that card.
Mhm.
So, yeah. So theoretically, at this
Huh.
point, you can have your mana untapped before you choose to cast that said spell.
In response, I'm going to play an unactivated Windows 11 key.
Gotcha. But yeah.
Shane, are you just looking for something to represent the...
Yeah, and I'm also kind of writing it out for myself, so I remember.
Oh, you can't remember?
No.
Oh, is your brain like
yo,
Brady's?
I'll just get in my car really quick and just drive this over to you.
Oh, yeah. Is
How far
that
are you?
But
like 10, 15 minutes?
no, it's like I could probably get there in like 6.
Sure.
We
And
like
then-
almost at one point lived in like one straight line from each other. Like, and I
Yeah.
was in the middle between
Yeah.
them.
It's amazing.
So it's just tap, add 5 mana, and you can pay mana in any color.
Yeah,
Mhm.
so you pay mana as lower mana of any color, tap add 5 colorless, and then you can also pay 5 and tap, draw a card for each color among permanents you control.
Oh,
Simply print a
Sure.
proxy right now.
I'll just it's there or here, so it's not.
So yeah, we both pass. You paid the Rhystic, and then it's tapped. If I
Yeah.
pass on Chromatic.
Yep, yeah,
Shane, where's the
I
card
have
art?
to pass on it.
Okay.
Yeah, where's the art,
Alright.
bro? Ruining my
Yeah,
immersion.
where's the art? Yeah, just ruined.
Yeah, okay.
Here, you can use that drawing I did of what's her face. This one. There you go.
Yeah,
You can use her.
Oh my god. Brady, get that off the screen. You're gonna get me demonetized.
I didn't know I could draw.
Who is that?
What's her face from Triple Z? The mouse? Jane Doe.
Nice.
The fuck is that?
Gadget?
It's one of those Gooner games.
Okay. I was about to
Yes.
say the only
Close.
mouse that I think that people like fawn over is Gadget.
Well, see, she's got little mouse ears, and I forgot to draw the tail, so it
Yeah.
doesn't really count.
Cool.
All
All
right.
right. Anything else saying?
Yeah, I'm gonna move to combat, and Wordy, I'm gonna send Yuriko at you.
Yeah, sure. I'll go 35.
Okay. And then I will flip the top card from Yuriko.
Mm-hmm.
It is a universal automaton.
Gross.
Is that the one or that's the one, right?
Yep.
Yep.
The one.
The one.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's just
Yeah.
one damage.
Yeah. I always get that one and Metallic Mimic mixed
Oh.
up. Like, which one's the 1 mana, which one's the 2 mana?
I thought you meant like the
right.
one card. Like
Anything
then-
else, Shane?
Yeah, I'll cast a Mox Amber, paying
Trigger.
Zach's
Comes in tap.
Rhystic.
All right. So I will draw.
Yep.
Cool. Are you good for me to draw, Zach?
Yep, go for it.
Cool. I'll draw.
we're picking on Zach. I
And
guess
then
he
you
has
have
so much.
You have a ping Zach.
Yep. Your face, Shane.
Okay, down to 37.
And then 4/4.
Cool. You're pinging whose face?
Shane's face.
Cool.
Yeah.
Jeez, by the time I get anything out, Zach's Orca army is gonna be like a 12-12.
Yep.
After that, I'll pass the turn.
All right. Anything on the instant?
Nope.
Cool.
Nothing here.
Take it. Upkeep. Draw. Let me think. What am I doing with that? Okay. I'm gonna pay 1 white. I'd like to cast a stack prison.
Ooh.
What does that do?
Rhystic. It's a Oblivion Ring effect. Exile
Uh,
something with an ATBs.
Hmm.
I pass on Rhystic trigger.
Okay. Good to draw?
Yeah. Zach?
Yep,
Static
I
prison?
have nothing for that.
All right. Brady?
No, I'm sorry.
Cool.
Enters
Shane?
tab. Oh, I guess
No,
it
it's an
hasn't entered
enchantment.
yet.
It's an enchantment.
Oh.
Yeah, it gets I thought it was an artifact too right away, but
Nope.
I kind of read the
Yeah.
enchantment.
All right.
Let's see.
Keep in mind, I'm not getting rid of things on your board. I'm going for something on Zach's.
It's likely
Okay,
gonna be
sure.
this, or maybe Rhystic.
Yeah. All right, yeah, go for it.
Rhystic Study.
Is that what you're hitting with it, you're saying?
Yep, I'm targeting with
Targeting
Rhystic
a
Study.
Rhystic Study.
To keep in mind, the target is an additional trigger.
Yep.
I gain. Yeah.
Yeah, I have nothing to be said about that. I'll put that over here in the exile pile.
Okay. Pay a red. I'd like to gamble.
Hmm.
Yeah, I got nothing for gamble. Go for it.
Sure. Yeah.
All right. Gotta go find a card. This card.
Red and Tomb. Red and
Red
Tomb.
and
Tomb.
Red
Red
and
and
Yeah, I mean, at this point, keeping the imposter mech on the battlefield allows you to at least pick off some of Shane's board more
Yep.
than anything.
Yep.
I can't let you draw any more cards.
But I like cards.
No, you're not. The two worst things for Heliod to have: cards and mana.
Those are the two best things to have.
All right. Gamble will be in the graveyard after I finish resolving a spell. All right, let's see. I have 5 cards in hand. Let's see if it's a red entomb.
I believe.
I also
Should we roll
have.
for it?
I'm gonna roll for it. I also have 2 energy on this. Forgot to put that earlier. All right. This is gonna be 1. This is gonna be 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep.
If I roll a 6, it's a reroll. All right. That's a 4. That is a Displacer Kitten.
Okay.
I will put Soul Ring.
Comes in tapped.
It does. It does.
Yeah,
Cool.
I got nothing to say about that.
Cool.
Tap.
If we're all cool, tap Soul Ring and I'll pass.
Sorry, sir. I do have a response to the Soul Ring.
Are you mental misstepping me?
I am going to mental misstep
Hold on.
Hey.
See how much mana he has. See how comparatively I have. This is basically letting me at least like keep. At this point, like I think countering a mid tutor mana here is worse than countering the mid tutor.
He did just gamble though.
I did, but I have literally no mana left. I can't do anything else.
You've also got a Rhystic. You'll be fine.
Yes,
do have
but
Rhystic,
whenever you watch Heliod drop like other things to be able to dig further, like I'm concerned there.
All right, I'll be cool this once.
All right,
Just
I'm
this
cool with-
once.
Just
That's
this
fine.
once.
I pass.
Okay. Untap. Take a pain. Well, I guess that's in my draw technically. Draw for turn. I'm at 33 after my Mana Vault ping. Oh wait, no.
I think 32.
32. Yep, I hit the wrong button on my screen. Yep, 32. Arid Mesa.
The Mesa.
I'm gonna crack it.
Yeah.
With a 31.
You got it.
Was that op agent?
Dothy's gone, yep.
Yeah.
I guess op agents.
I'd like to show you my Jeskai agent. It goes like in opposition against you. I don't know.
I'd like
Hey,
to show
I'm
you
like-
a banana Laffy Taffy.
Gross.
Gross! The best one! Also,
Worse.
it's huge.
Okay. I'll get a hollowed fountain and shock it in, go to 29.
Sure.
Cast Heliod. Thinking on Rhystic here. I will pay Rhystic.
Okay.
So-
I'm responsible.
What does this Heliod do again?
This is the Heliod. The front side is irrelevant pretty much.
Whenever it enters the battlefield, return target enchantment from your graveyard to your hand, and then you can pay 3 and a Phyrexian blue, and you can flip it. And whenever it flips, it says you may cast spells as if they have flash, and when your opponent draws a card, all your spells cost 1 generic less. Yeah, so basically, Heliod on the front side
is nothing.
Yeah.
But if you have a way to prevent him from going easily into the flip side, then that's relevant. But
Are we more concerned about Heliod or the Bowmaster?
the
that's on
Heliod, 100%.
Okay.
Like the Bowmaster is bad,
Shane,
especially
Shane.
as it grows. But like
Shane,
the
be
Heliod's
cool.
worse.
Be cool, Shane.
Don't be cool. Don't listen to Heliod. That's what they always
okay.
tell you.
I can't counter it. So I have nothing for the Heliod.
Okay, so do I got a Heliod?
Okay.
Yep.
Believe
Yep.
so.
Then I will pass.
Well, untap, upkeep, draw. Okay. I will play a holdout settlement for my land for turn.
Mm-hmm.
And Kona. Any response to Kona?
Rhystic.
I cannot pay.
All right. Any response to the Rhystic trigger?
Nope, go for it.
I'll draw.
I'll go up Orc Army and I will ping. Shane, I'll just hit your face. Actually, no, Wordy, you're drawing a lot of cards. I'm gonna hit your face with the one ping.
Drawing a lot of cards. You pay for
How many
more
cards do you
Rhystic.
have worthy in hand? Like 8?
I have 4.
4? What? I'm looking.
Well,
I'm way off.
keep in mind, Shane paid for the Rhystic, and then Zach also
True.
has been consistently paying for Rhystic. So, like,
Yeah,
I'm the only one not paying my taxes this
yeah,
game.
you're
Man.
dude. The IRS is coming for you.
Oh, they are coming.
yeah.
All right. Well, if that resolves,
Yes.
Yep.
that's really all I could do right now because I can't find a way to tap it. Oh, all right. Yeah, I will. Well, I guess I could swing a 2/2 at what? Where did you have any creatures?
I do not.
I'll swing Manglehorn at you for the lulz.
31.
I'll pass on it.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep and draw.
What's funny there, Zach, is you could theoretically crew your imposter mech with your army.
I could crew it with Heliod.
This is true. This is true.
I was just thinking, I was like, why the fuck did I not attack with this army? What am I doing?
I don't know,
I didn't
man.
even think about that, to be honest.
Sometimes I get so used to just playing like combo fuckery in cEDH that I forget combo's a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you are a diehard combo breaker over here.
That's me.
Okay, I'm going to move straight to combat.
Sure.
Yeah.
Wordy, I'm gonna have both my guys come at you.
I got nothing.
Since no blocker on the Phyrexian
Well, hold
Walker.
on. I pass on the attacks. Zach,
Okay.
you pass on the attacks?
Yep.
Just asking. Cool,
Yep.
cool. Okay.
Okay. So no blocks. I will tap to. I'll just go this way. And I will ninjutsu in a Sakashima student and return a Phyrexian Walker to my hand.
What does he make there? What is he? He makes.
You have it enters the battlefield as a copy of any creature on the battlefield, except it's a ninja in addition to its other creature types.
Sure.
It'll
Yep.
enter as a Orcish Bowmaster.
Not a creature.
Wait, hold on. Before you do, it's not a
okay.
creature. So
Okay, that's fine.
Alta vehicle. You want a Kona?
You could have a Heliod.
Honestly,
You
sure,
could.
yeah. I'll take a Heliod.
yeah,
Heliod's
just
fine
keep
by
in
me.
mind if you pay the mana to try and flip, it just comes back and it just makes another copy of Heliod until it has the flash effect, then it's not relevant.
Then we'll do a Kona. I think Kona sounds fun.
Well, you can flip it because it doesn't leave the battlefield when it transforms, right?
When you flip it, the problem is it does, doesn't it?
No, this one doesn't leave the
Oh,
battlefield when you transform it.
Heliod, Radium Dawn. Heliod. Let me see here.
If it doesn't say exile and transform, then
So they have flash, ability, 3 additional costs. It doesn't. That's weird.
so you could do it and flip it.
That's all right. I think I'd be fine with a Kona.
So you're taking a Kona?
Yeah, I'll take a Kona.
Okay. So many
love
copies.
And then so then a total of 5 damage then on Wordy.
Cool. I'll go to 26.
Then Yuriko trigger.
Yep.
Reveal
a contagion, 5 damage to everybody.
Oof,
Gross.
down to 24.
21.
I think that's the first damage I'm taking. My phone fell asleep. Sorry. Yep. At 35.
No, you should have taken 2 from a previous Yuriko flip, right?
Yeah.
That's why he
But
said
thanks
35.
everybody. Yeah, my bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. And a 1.
So at 33 and 32. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I have you at 32.
Good. Okay, I'm just here to keep track.
Okay. Second main, because Kona's on the
Kona.
field.
Survivor
permanent.
trigger.
Is that just any permanent, or is
Any
that
permanent.
Yep.
Any permanent.
okay? Well, the
Yeah.
only one I have is a Phyrexian Walker.
That's kind
Hey,
of hilarious.
hey, you get it back out without having to tap down for the Rhystic
Wait, is that an
Study.
artifact? It comes in tapped.
Okay, sure. Da, 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 da.
Anything else?
I think that is it for now.
All right. Anything on the end step, Zach?
Nope.
Cool. There's no end step triggers or anything. Cool. I will draw. Let me think. Play this Marsh Flats. Oh, I have to pay one to keep the Rhystic going. I'm going to pay 2 here. I'm going to cast an Arcane Signet.
Yep.
Sure.
Cool.
Comes
Tapped.
in tapped. Yeah.
I hate you.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right. And then I'm going to pay 3 here. Yeah. I'm going to crack the Marsh Flats to go find the Tundra. All good?
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yep. Shane, how many cards do you have in hand?
I have 5.
With a ton of mana. Awesome. Fantastic.
Yeah.
I
A
mean,
ton, a ton of mana. He's got 2.
I mean, at this point,
What?
like,
I got 5.
You got 5.
At
You
this
can put
point,
it
Oh,
in any
geez, I
colors.
forgot
6,
about
7.
that damn thing.
Yeah. At this
Yes.
point, we're all a problem. It's just I'm really worried about Zach and fucking Shane. Yeah.
I would have to draw the nuts to be any kind of problem.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, if you can kill creatures, that'd be great.
I mean, for what it's worth, I'm incentivized probably to not try to flip Heliod right now, I feel like, because Shane has pretty heavily telegraphed that he has removal.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
And I feel like if I flip it, it's going to force him to do it. I would rather have him hold that removal for whatever sort of big bungus Brady's going to drop out there.
Hello.
Chapungus.
The Chungy Bungy.
All right. All right. Go this route. Okay, that do that way. All right. I'm gonna pay 3 here. Ranger Captain of Eos.
Hmm.
Mm.
Yeah, I got nothing for Ranger Captain.
Yeah, you good.
Same.
ETB. I will search for a creature.
Yep.
Cool. I'm gonna search for. What do I search for at this point? Do not have delirium yet. I'm gonna search for a DRC.
Oh, yeah.
Dragon's Rage Channeler. And after I find that Dragon's Rage Channeler, I would like to pass.
Okay. I'll untap. Upkeep, draw, lose a life to Mana Vault. I am at 23.
We are getting bonked right now.
I'm in danger.
I'm in danger.
Land for turn. I'm going to play this Flood Farm Verge.
Mhm.
What?
Flood Farm Verge.
I don't even know the card. Okay.
You've been away from Magic for a minute. These are new.
Basically, it usually taps for one certain mana, but if you control one of the other lands, like plains or island in that case, you can tap for a blue.
Yep.
Interesting. I think the closest like magic shop is like an hour from me, so it's kind of hard to justify it. Sorry.
Okay. Shane, I want to talk to you a little bit here. So,
Uh-huh.
so you revealed to us earlier you have that mental misstep. Can I talk you into letting me resolve this Mystic Remora? Because Brady's probably not going to feed it. You're probably not going to feed it. Only Wordy will be feeding this, and this is a big detriment to a potential breach line.
How many cards in hand?
Uh, 4 after I do this.
I mean, you give him 4, he flips Heliod. Oof.
Hmm.
Shane, how do you feel about negotiating with terrorists?
This is where I don't like playing the table, please.
Got it.
Yeah, well, at this,
Wordy and I are just yapping over here.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I'm yapping, but like also keep in mind, you go for flash shit at any point. That's just a fucking problem, especially if we are forced to interact and you draw cards. Ugh. That just puts them further into a winning window.
Yeah, no, I don't know if I can allow that, Zach.
Hmm. That's kind of lame, Shane. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's kind of lame.
See, I can pay 1 for a Rhystic, but I can't pay 4 every time I want to cast something.
Hmm. Well, you're not casting shit. You're just ninjutsuing.
I don't know. He's got a lot of mana.
He does have a lot of mana, but this only triggers non-creatures.
Oh, yeah.
Hmm. Well,
I
that's
mean, what else
kind
are
of
you?
well, that's kind of rude, Shane. I want you to remember this when Wordy slaps down a breach next turn.
That's fine.
I mean, even if I do slap down a breach, like I have a gamble. That's my only way to win here, and I only have 3 cards in hand. Like,
Well, let's make you have it. I'm gonna attempt to flip Heliod, pay 2 life for the Phyrexian mana, go to 21.
I mean,
Attempt to flip.
Yep, I'm flipping out, bro. I'm flipping out.
I'm flipping
Okay.
out.
I'm gonna
I'll,
freaking flip, bro.
I'll respond. Unless I imagine Brady doesn't have anything.
If only, brother. If only.
I will show a Flare of Malice. And I will sacrifice my non-token.
Oh
Oh,
my
it's a
god. That's like
non-token
the
black. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Sack Yuriko.
That's like the one thing I can't account for. Oh my
I
god. That's disastrous.
there's a Rhystic trigger.
I will pay with the Rhystic.
Okay.
And then
I got
each
an orc
opponent.
trigger. I'm gonna
Why do you have an Orc Army trigger?
I
Did you
didn't
say
draw. He paid for it.
I
Oh,
paid.
paid for it. Okay,
Yeah.
never mind, never mind. I for some reason in my head heard a draw.
So then, this is each opponent sacrifices a creature or planeswalker with the greatest mana value among creatures and
Sakashima is
planeswalkers they
what
control.
here?
I am so
Kona.
out of this game.
Oh, that is so disastrous.
Don't you
Any response
sacrifice
spells?
the Sakashima, not the
It,
Yuriko, because it's 4?
this is a green creature. It has to be a non-token black creature.
Well,
For four.
technically it is a black creature when it's a copy of Yuriko,
Oh,
but you probably
gotcha. Well, yeah,
or no,
you're
yeah,
good.
that's a green creature. Yeah, never mind. I see
You're
what you're
good.
Yeah,
You're
saying. I
good.
see what you're
it's a
saying.
Kona.
Yeah.
All right. Do I just? Hmm,
I think I
I'm going to. I think. So here's my question here, Zach. I could theoretically sacrifice this because it's going to die anyways,
mhm.
and what that does is just lock you out of casting non-creature spells at this point. Are there things relevant to dealing with Shane that you want to use?
No.
Okay. So then I'm just incentivized to sacrifice this here.
I suppose you are.
Yeah.
I'll sacrifice Ranger Captain.
Oof. Okay.
Do you want to respond to the trigger?
Yeah. This is so tragic. This is so tragic.
Here I thought I had a chance to come back into this game, and Shane's like, "No, guys, should get rid of your Kona."
Yeah.
Shane had to have the one form of removal that I just like cannot deal with.
Because it's not a target; it's just like
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was thinking this was like a dismember or something. Oh, that's so sad.
well.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's all gonna have to resolve. Ranger Captain, all that. Fuck.
I'm just gonna
Oh,
just toss this as the one real card that I have in this
Oh.
deck.
All right, Ranger Captain trigger resolves. You can't cast any more non-creature spells this turn.
Yep. Shane, I'm hitting you.
For 5?
Yep.
Okay, I'll take 5, go to 32.
Sadly, pass the turn on that.
All right, I will untap, upkeep, and draw. What am I drawing?
Cards.
This is interesting.
You can untap your Manglehorn, right?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
Okay.
So I can at least slow Shane down. I think.
I'll be honest, I don't know if Shane's the one we need to slow down right now.
Wordy, what's your
Yes.
board look like?
Because
Uh,
Wordy's got that Rhystic. How many cards in hand, Wordy?
I still only
2.
have 3 because you're all paying for it.
Three,
So
yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
like you're being responsible, like you should. So
I am thoroughly set back from that.
and
Tell me about him. So hypothetically, if I get rid of that Rhystic, would that help?
I mean, the
Doesn't
problem
slow
is you
down.
get rid of my Rhystic, his Rhystic comes back like pretty soon after. Like it's pretty bad either way.
Wait, how does his Rhystic come back?
Static
Under
Prison
the
only exiles it for a certain period of time. So
Yeah.
like,
oh
Yeah,
okay.
once they can't pay for
yeah,
the energy on it.
yeah,
So it won't be
Oh.
this turn, but Wordy's
next turn.
following
Oh, I
turn.
see,
Yeah,
I see, I see, I see.
and if you kill the Rhystic, the game slows down to such an inordinate degree that his Rhystic comes back, the mind's dead, and then he just starts outvaluing us.
Okay, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna switch it up then. I'm going to tap colorless green. Just play Tyvar.
Rhystic trigger.
Yeah, I'll pay it.
Okay. What does Tyvar
And
do?
tap another untapped creature control. Tyvar gets indestructible.
And
Yeah, until
then
end of turn.
and then
And
it
then
also
tap it.
has like a pump effect on the other one. It's like pay
On the
5
bottom.
mana, creatures you control have base
Get
power
plus X,
toughness.
plus X.
Plus
Okay,
X
cool.
plus X, where X is your greatest power among
Yeah,
creatures.
you got it, my man.
Not a threat
Yeah.
right now.
Tyvar good.
Yep, yep.
Tyvar good, cool. I'm just gonna leave it up as an indestructible blocker. I'll
Nice.
pass.
All right. Untap. Upkeep and draw.
Could have let me have a ranger. Why?
Let's do this. Ah, shit. Wrong one.
This game, man.
Been
This is
flipping
this
cards.
is a game.
Yep. We are in it for the long haul.
I'll bolt in a Fell Mire.
Oh no,
Go
he's taking
to
damage.
29.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Oh wait, each opponent, right, for the flared mouse?
Yep, Flare Malice is each opponent, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think
that was disastrous.
Yeah, that
Mhm.
just
this can
posed the
be
shit out of you.
pretty good.
Oh, this is gonna be bad.
Okay. I think I can do this. All right. I'll go 2,
Mm-hmm.
cast a Demonic Tutor.
Rhystic trigger.
I'll pay with my island.
I have to pass.
Yeah, I got to pass too.
I mean,
Mm.
what is he find at this point? Like a mystical tutor?
I mean, he could just Oracle. He
He
could just be
could.
getting like the other half of the combo because he has half already.
Yeah, and he pays for Rhystic the whole period.
Yeah.
So, D-Tutor
Yeah.
good?
Yeah, I got nothing for it.
Cool.
D tutor.
Duh, tutor. Um, Not that. Where is it?
Look at all you people being responsible.
I know this is weird. We've been so responsible this game.
Yeah.
Normally we play like super greedy, but this game is
Why does it have to be the one game where the one games that come on where you're responsible?
I mean, it also helps that I just have like an embarrassment of riches over here. I have so much mana at my disposal.
So much mana, man. And you were gonna get that chromatic orrery too. It was just like, ugh.
Hmm. Yeah, I was gonna cast and flip Heliod on my next turn with the orrery.
Ugh.
Pretty gross.
Yeah, yeah. And Brady had to rain on my parade.
I mean, of all artifacts that were out at that time, come on.
No,
Come on.
you should have hit the Walker. Or no, that wasn't out at that point, I don't think.
Phyrexian Walker.
Okay. I'm gonna grab this card.
Yeah.
What is it? What is it?
You'll see. I'm gonna move to combat.
Sure.
Yep. Yep.
Um. Okay. Does it really matter? Oh man, I'm so sorry I have to do this, but
I
it's
heard
kind
that
of
smile in your voice.
it's kind of it's kind of nasty.
Okay.
Okay, Wordy, I'm sending my Kona and my Phyrexian Walker at you.
I have response to attackers. Zach, anything?
No, nothing.
I got nothing.
Cool. I pass. I have no blocks. I will declare no blockers. Response, nothing. Cool.
Yep, I will activate Yuriko,
Sure.
lose a life, go to 28.
Mm-hmm.
Yuriko and Kona
Oh,
coming
am
in
I just
at you.
gonna die? Are you doing this to me? Are you literally doing this to me?
Are you killing him with...
Are
I
you...
might be.
Shame.
Oh, shame.
Oh
Okay.
no.
Okay. Can
Welcome
I
to the
can
club,
I talk
Wordy.
to you? Can we have a conversation before you decide to just straight murder me?
Hmm. We were talking about you being pretty close to a breach here.
No, we were talking about concerns about a breach, and you have a mental misstep just to kill the gamble. I only have 3 cards in hand, and I can quite literally tell you I have no interaction. Like, realistically, at this point, I might just have to cast Elsha to stop taking so much hits. But, like, at this point, I mean, you can kill me, but I feel like that just that gives Zach his uh, Rhystic Study back, and then he just starts grinding for value. And then if he can figure out a way to get Chromatic back, like, it's just bad news bears.
What's the power toughness on Heliod?
4/4. 4/6 on the backside.
Okay.
I mean, look, it's your decision at the end of the day, but I feel
Yeah.
like at this point, killing one of us and leaving the other players is just a bad idea.
I will say, Shane, also just to talk to you about it. Um, and this is me like off the record. Um, if you're on that game plan where right now where your like route to winning is beating and flipping big cards with Yuriko and like war of attrition kind of game plan, Brady's still at 32.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But I do have an indestructible blocker up. I don't know if that makes a difference. You have to get damage through, right?
I mean, just flipping Yuriko is
Okay,
usually that is true. I am seeing the signs here.
The warning signs?
Yeah, well, yeah. The whole war of attrition thing probably isn't gonna work out.
Yeah.
yeah. I am just like a lucky couple draws away from
Yeah,
stupid
yeah.
things happening.
Okay. I won't kill you, but I'll still do the thing I want to do here.
Sure. I just don't want to die. That's all I ask.
Sure. Okay. So damage goes through.
Mm-hmm.
5 damage.
Mm-hmm. I'll go to 15.
Okay. Yuriko trigger.
Yeah.
I'll tap the chromatic orrery and I'll cast a vamp tutor. I'll
Right.
use one of it to pay the Rhystic.
Sure.
Yeah.
So down to 3 on this.
I have to pass on Bam Tutor.
Yeah, I also pass.
Yep.
Damn it,
Okay.
Zach. You have so much mana. I purposely sacked the Ranger Captain to make you hold up mana to see if you could interact.
If I could have interacted, I would have stopped the flare denial.
Ugh.
Flare Malice.
Or yeah,
I didn't
flare
have
malice.
the
Yeah,
malice.
the other flare. Yeah.
That was so rough.
You got it, buddy.
Okay, I'll lose 2 life, go to 26, and do my search.
Sure. Oh, this is gonna be so painful. He could just kill me.
Yeah, he could just shadow mortality on top, which I think is.
I mean,
that's
that
definitely what he was thinking about. But
yeah.
Is it exactly 15?
it's 15. Yep.
Oh my.
Well, it's 5 damage, and then it would be dealing 15. So
Yeah.
you know,
Oh, okay.
I would just literally just die.
Zach, what's your life at?
21. So I would be down to a lowly 6.
Oh my.
Yeah. So Shane then could easily kill me on his next turn.
And then War of Attrition me out because I'm.
Well, he can't get it. He can't get in on you without losing Yuriko, though.
That is true. At least currently,
Yeah.
I think I get this guy.
So he'd kill Wordy and I, and then just kind of face a brick wall in the form of you over there.
Oh god, this sucks so much.
You'll like this card.
He put a command tower on top. How nice, Shane.
Yep.
Bailey, shut up.
Ugh.
My sister dog keeps barking at my brother in
Dude.
garage, making noise.
Manglehorn sucks ass.
Don't worry about noise, honestly, Brady, because Zoom records everybody's audio channels separately. So if there's like noise, I can cut it out.
Awesome. Okay.
Okay. So I put my card on top. I will go back to my Yuriko trigger.
Yep.
I swear the shadow's directly below it. I'm just gonna
I'm going to show a roaming throne.
Ooh.
Ugh.
Everybody will take 4.
Take
So,
4. Down to 17.
I think I'm at 28 after that. My phone keeps
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I have for you.
I'll lose my floating mana going to my second main, and then I will put said roaming throne onto the battlefield with my Kona trigger.
wait, don't you resolve a secondary No, it's
Oh,
not
is
a
it
ninja.
every? Yeah, it's every ninja, huh?
Yeah, it's not a ninja though, so
This one is. It is a
No,
ninja in
no,
addition to its what?
Really?
It
Okay.
Yeah.
It's what?
Except
Really?
it's a ninja in addition to its other creature types.
let me see here.
Ugh.
Let's see.
That's fucked up,
I just-
Shane. That's fucked up, Shane.
Woo!
So you're still gonna kill him anyway.
Oh yeah, it still is. Yep. So that's
Yeah.
that is a second Yuriko flip.
You
Yeah,
got it.
okay.
You got it.
I'll do my second flip. Demonic Consultation.
Oh.
Everybody will take
10.
1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Now going to my second main, I'll lose my floating mana.
Yep.
And Kona trigger, I'll put a roaming throne onto the battlefield. Tapped.
Whoa, where'd that come from?
What? How'd you get that?
Yeah, you got it.
My favorite part about this is that you have a Kona out and I don't.
Yeah. And with that, I'll pass the turn.
All right. And we'll untap.
I guess I should say, when it ETBs, I'll choose ninjas.
Yeah.
Do
I'm
that.
just reading the effects of that. This is horrible. He just like wins on his next turn.
Yeah. Probably.
Guess like 4 Yuriko triggers.
Yeah. 5 if you get in with all of it. Or
Yeah.
six if you get in with all
6,
of it.
yeah.
Oh, because he counts himself. The golem.
Yeah.
So the ninja golem.
Yeah, we're kind of.
Okay. So I'm gonna pay a red here. I'm gonna cast Dragon's Rage Channeler.
Yep.
I also have to pay for a Rhystic.
Or the static prison.
Yep. Cool. Dragon's
good.
Rage. You want to go that mid step on it?
No, I'm good.
All right.
I'll hold it up for now.
All right. I'm gonna tap Soul Ring for 2 colorless. I'm going to use one to untap tap Manifold to untap Soul Ring.
Yep.
Okay. I will tap Soul Ring for 3, so I will have 3 floating colorless. I will tap the Tundra and use the 3 colorless. I will cast a Smothering Tithe. Surveil trigger.
Ah.
The tithe. Too bad the treasure's coming in tapped.
This is true.
Yeah, I'm fine with the tithe.
You know,
Yeah.
I got nothing.
Okay.
I just feel like a cock block this entire game. So
Chain?
Yeah,
All
that's
right.
good.
Cool. I will resolve the Surveil as well, sorry.
Yep.
Okay. I will keep that on top. And then I'm going to pay 3 here. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to cast Amphibian Downpour.
Ooh.
1, 2. This is the 3rd spell, I think. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
So I'm going to target Yuriko.
Hit
And then
the
I have a Storm trigger and a Surveil trigger, which I will decline the Surveil trigger.
Yep. So 3 total downpours.
First, we have to ask. Zach, are you passing on the Storm trigger?
Oh yeah, I'm passing.
Cool. Shane, Storm trigger?
I will respond.
Okay.
Well, hmm. Hmm. They make them into 1/1 frogs, right?
Yeah, yes, correct.
Yes.
Okay. That's fine. I will
Okay.
not respond.
Storm
Yeah, so
trigger.
storm trigger.
Mhm.
I'm going to put. God, see, here's the problem: is I could hit Manglehorn.
Yeah, I kind of thought you were going to.
Well, they still can.
There's
Yeah.
2 more after, yeah.
No, well, the problem is, based on what Shane has, I'm worried that he just has further interaction. So if I just put only 1 on Yuriko, then we just die. So
You're tempted to stack.
unless he just puts a Mind Break trap on it.
Yeah.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put the first one originally targeted Yuriko. The second one's gonna target Yuriko, and then I'm gonna put the third on Manglehorn.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
Yep.
Sure.
All right. Cool. All good.
Yeah, I'm passing priority on that.
Passing priority on it.
Yep.
Cool.
I have a frog.
All right. I will pass.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Here's my frog. It's a lizard.
Is Dragon Rage Channeler is that the
Delirium?
Delirium?
It does not.
Okay. So is
And
it
it was just cast this turn anyways, doesn't have haste.
Yep.
is it a 2/2?
It's a
3/3
1/1.
with delirium.
So but it's a 1/1 right now.
Yes.
Okay.
So let me think here. Zach, upon your draw, may I make a treasure?
I haven't drawn yet.
Okay.
Go untap, upkeep. I will draw and lose a life to the mana vault. Go to 15. You can take a treasure.
Okay. I'll make
Trixie
a
little
treasure.
hobbitses.
I'll play a Sea of Clouds.
Must be nice.
Yeah, I have a lot of lands over here.
It is a tapped treasure as well.
It's
No.
not.
No, it's not. It's not. Yep.
No,
You're right.
I got
You're
a
right.
frog.
I completely forgot.
Watch Wordy just pop off now.
Yeah, I'm a little worried about it.
I'm worried.
At this point, I mean, you both are just denying me Rhystic Trigger, so it's basically like, if I have protection, maybe? I don't know. just waiting to die at this point. I think we did make a misplay though.
I am gonna cast that Mystic Remora.
Rhystic trigger?
Um,
You got the
you
mix.
can take that one.
Oh my
No,
God.
I'll pay it. I'll keep paying
You,
it.
you got a
Okay.
Bowmaster. What do you care?
Yeah, well, my one pings aren't gonna add up enough to outweigh drawing like 10 cards.
You could
I
kill
mean,
a DRC.
Eh. I mean, DRC is a good little engine in Elsha, but yeah, I'll still pay it. I'll be responsible.
okay.
Now, Shane, can I implore you to let me have this? Unless you feel very confident about being able to stop a Divining Top line or an Underworld Breach line, just let me have this.
Um, you can have that, but I'm gonna cast something else here.
Okay, so in
Wait,
response to
okay,
the
yep.
fish.
Yeah,
So he has
in
no mana
response to the
anyway.
fish. I'm gonna pay a life, go to 25, and remove a black card from hand. I'll get this Demonic Consultation. And I'm gonna cast Contagion.
So the Demonic Consultation should be exiled, right?
Yes, sorry.
And Contagion, what the fuck does that do?
No idea.
Put two -2/-1 counters distributed as you choose on one or two target creatures.
Hmm.
I cannot pay the Rhystic.
All
So
right,
you can
so
draw.
I will draw. Okay.
Okay, and that's a Bowmaster
So
trigger. I'll hit the DRC.
Hold on. Like he still has creatures that he can pretty much just kill us at this point.
I'm pretty sure he's killing his own Yuriko, so he can ninjutsu it back in.
Mm-hmm.
I guess does it target Shane? Do you have to declare targets before before this here?
it does say put two. I don't know if that it's
Yeah,
an old card.
That's
no,
an
but
old.
it's on one or two target creatures. That's the key
Yeah.
point.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, yep. So it does target. So yes, I am targeting Yuriko and I mean my other target was gonna be the DRC.
Oh, okay. So that would, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. So
So those are
targeting,
my targets.
yeah.
Targeting Yuriko, my frog, and DRC.
Okay. So then with my Bowmaster trigger, I will. Oh God, and that Sakashima's big, and the Roaming Throne's big. Pointing anything at that doesn't make any sense. So,
I mean, are you casting any more spells this turn?
yeah,
Okay, I mean, at
I
this point, you
could. I could do something kind of funny. Should I do something kind of funny?
what's the kind of
Yes.
funny?
Do it.
It
Do it.
it's so dumb. I don't think I can. It would be really funny, but I don't think I can.
Yeah, I mean,
I'll tell you after the game what it is, but I don't think I can.
if you can kill Roaming Throne, that's the biggest problem at this point.
See, the thing is, it would kill the roaming throne, but it would also give everybody, and particularly you, a lot of resources, and I don't think I want to do that.
Oh.
I mean, sure. It's just at this point, like I'm a threat, but I still have to wait two whole players before it gets to my turn. And based on what he has, and if he goes to for
Mhm.
Yurika with Roaming Throne, I think he just kills us.
Mhm.
Especially
Let's
if I
be
have no
real.
creatures.
I am doing nothing. Let's just be real.
Let me think this through. So if I do this, I'd basically be tapping out for this, which would not be good. I am gonna do something here in response to the contagion. I am gonna
Okay.
respond to the
Wait,
contagion.
but first we have to figure out where the Bowmaster trigger's going.
Oh
Where is
yes,
it going
sorry.
specifically?
Yeah, Bowmaster trigger. I will point that at Shane's face.
Okay,
Why not
24.
Roaming Throne? Are you casting like three more spells?
No, I'm casting one more spell this turn.
Okay.
So then, still in response to the contagion, I'm gonna tap three. I'm gonna cast a hydroelectric specimen.
Ooh.
Excuse me.
Rhystic.
Um, take that one.
Okay,
Ooh.
I will draw.
And another Bowmaster trigger. Shane your face.
Down to 23.
What does hydroelectric specimen do?
So it changes the target or of a instant or sorcery spell with a single target to electric specimen. So I can redirect the Yuriko counter to
You
electric
can't
specimen.
though, because it's not. Because if it is it only targeting Yuriko or is it also targeting DRC? Because if it's targeting two creatures, then you can't.
Oh, you can't if it's targeting two?
Yeah, if it's an instant or sorcery spell with a single target.
Ah, shit. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so I will put this card back.
Yeah, I'll rewind that. Yeah.
I'll go back to 24.
Reading cards explains the cards.
Not always.
Unfortunately, it's not a deflecting swan.
Yeah. In that case, then I think I might do the funny thing.
Do it,
Okay.
do it, do it. You can do it.
What the hell?
You know I'm 100% on board for it.
The thing is, if I do it, I basically have to tap out to do the funny thing. And what I would be giving away,
What is that? A cyclonic rift?
no, it's dumber than that. It's I don't think I can. I'll tell you after the game what it is. I think I
Okay,
would
okay.
I don't know who I'd be handing the game to, but I think I'd be handing the game to somebody. And that somebody's not me.
I mean, if you
Definitely not
want,
me.
if you want, I can tell you what exactly is in my hand right now.
I would be drawing you 6 cards and you would be making 9 treasures.
Oh, you're
Oh yeah, you'd be
handing it to
100%.
Wordy.
Yeah,
100%,
yeah,
100%.
yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
so Bowmaster, I will just put it at your face for that Bowmaster. So that Bowmaster, then I'm not responding to that. So we're back to that Bowmaster trigger. That was on top of the Contagion.
Well, you already put it on Shane's
Yeah,
face, didn't you?
you
I
did.
pointed at it. I pointed at him. I don't think I resolved it because this has been at 5 for a minute.
Oh.
It has, yeah.
Well, I should be at 25 then.
Okay.
Oh, no, it's specifically just to put a counter on it. Yeah.
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 Okay. So get my counter there.
Okay.
Then Contagion. Unfortunately, I have to pass on.
Yeah, so that'll kill Yuriko and DRC.
Yep.
Man, can you stop having everything, Shane?
He has had everything. That hydroelectric specimen is why I felt so confident trying to flip Heliod when I did.
Yeah.
Because that would have stopped any targeted removal he had, and it had to be the one that's like not targeted.
Hell yeah.
Shane really has had
Actually,
it this game.
Yeah.
hold on here.
Are you responding to
No, I'm thinking about actually before Contagion.
Yeah.
resolves?
All right, before it resolves. So it's got 2 on that.
Yeah, I'm just marking that with the amphibian or
Yeah,
amphibian
I
downpour.
I know. Yeah.
Okay.
Let me think here. All that. I think I have to do that probably. Actually, do I have to do that? Based on what you got, that does that. What am I thinking here? What am I thinking? God, this is such a hard decision. So here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
I can bounce something of Shane's, but I don't know if it's a good position here.
Bouncing something.
Wouldn't that just give him an opportunity to either copy something else or I don't know.
Yeah, well, it's not the clone that we would bounce for sure.
Oh, it's the artifact.
Yeah, the roaming
Because-
throne would have to be it.
Probably. Because it takes a turn cycle between me and
Yeah.
yours.
And I don't think you want to do the orrery because that's actually
'Cause I'm
technically not
thinking-
a token. That would go
I'm
back to my
thinking of
hand.
bouncing the roaming throne.
That would at least force him to like spend mana and cast it before combat, which
Yeah,
is not the worst thing in the world. It's denied resources.
Yeah,
Well, he still has coma trigger.
And then it's fewer attackers. But Kona triggers at post combat though.
yeah. We're more
Yeah,
concerned
yeah,
about during combat than anything. Because if you
I think
What's
that at
that?
least gives us a better chance at another turn if we do that.
Yeah, because I don't want him to resolve multiple triggers there. So I'm gonna
We're
pay a
fighting for one more turn. Sorry.
yeah, I'm gonna pay a blue. I'm gonna cast a Chain of Vapor on Roaming Throne.
Mm,
Mm.
shit.
Because if he wants to sacrifice lands, then he's basically just uh putting himself off of further mana availability for Yuriko.
Well, and I already just revealed that hydroelectric specimen, which makes copying anything for him really awkward.
Mhm.
Chain of Vapor is 2 mana?
One
It's
mana.
one.
One? That's
Oh, shit.
crazy.
Mental misstep time.
Yeah, I think so. I'll pay 2 and show the misstep.
I also have a Surveil trigger, which
Oh,
if you're responding on top, Rhystic trigger.
uh, I can't pay it.
All right, I'll draw.
Bowmaster trigger. Um, God, at this point, I'm like thinking I should have just started pointing him at the roaming throne.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should have.
I'll just start pointing it at the roaming throne just in case if we get there.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay, so then
I have so there's a mental misstep. Is there I don't have any counter for the misstep, unfortunately.
I don't either, but I might respond with something else.
Okay. Keep in mind if you cast Hydroelectric,
No,
you can cast it, it can enter, but
yep,
it can't change mental
yep.
misstep to something
No,
else.
I'm thinking I have something else I could do
Okay.
that would.
All right. Let me just go ahead and represent triggers here.
hmm
Yeah, we're getting pretty up there on these.
So
Yeah,
there.
this seems worth it.
Trigger. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, so three. I'm gonna put a Words of Wisdom on the stack.
Word of wisdom. Holy
So
shit.
I draw two cards. Each other player draws a card.
Okay.
That's a
What the
lot of
heck?
Rhystic. Holy.
There's a Rhystic trigger.
I will pay that with my floating from the Soul Ring.
That's a lot
Okay.
of Smothering Tithe triggers.
It's a lot of Bowmaster triggers too.
Okay. We
That's
all
true.
good to draw?
I'm passing on words of wisdom.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Cool. So we will
Okay,
all draw one, and then you will draw
I draw
two.
two. Yep.
So I
Okay.
do my own.
And then there is one, two, three, four Smothering Tithe triggers.
And three
Yep.
Bowmasters. I'm turn active player, so your tithes will go first.
Yes.
I can't pay for Tithe.
I
Okay.
will.
Oh,
Oh
same. Obviously.
God! Oh God! Do I? Ugh.
I
Oh
drew
God!
a
Well, oh
card.
God! What have I done?
Zach, you
Yeah.
gave me a card that is it will prolong the game.
Okay.
Oh no.
I'm not gonna. I'll hold my mana up. I'm not gonna pay.
Bro.
All right. So I'm gonna make four treasures.
Yeah.
Yep, four treasures.
Okay. Sure. Sure,
They come
bud.
in with an
Sure.
angry frog looking at them.
And then I have three Bowmaster triggers. I'll point
You
all
do.
three at the roaming throne.
And the roaming throne's done now, right? Because that
Okay.
was
Yep.
4. Ooh.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool. All right. Words of wisdom has resolved.
Yep. So then I pass on, or I assume you're still passing on mental misstep.
I am.
I'm passing on mental misstep. Brady.
Okay.
Yeah, passing.
Okay. So
Yeah. Oh yeah, hold on. I let me think. I would resolve the Rhystic, and then he's cast mental misstep. Cool. And then I have a DRC trigger left.
yep.
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 Cool. I will surveil. I will keep that on top. And I'm ready to pass on contagion. It's now keep in mind, DRC now has delirium.
Yep.
Oh,
That's like really awkward too, because it's not until end of turn. It's like a minus
A
one, minus two.
yeah, -2, -1.
So you have a 1/2 DRC.
Yeah.
So 1 and 2.
Oh, I love the old school Magic cards where they're like -1, -0 counter.
Right? It's fucking weird.
Okay, so then
All
are
right.
we?
So contagion good then? We
Yeah.
were
Yeah.
saying?
Yep. So
Okay.
contagions resolved.
Yuriko dead.
Is that
Okay.
trigger? Is that trigger you have out there, Wordy, still for the
Nope,
DRC?
nope.
That's gone. Okay, so
It's
then we're
gone.
Okay.
back to fish.
Yeah,
Fish good.
fish good.
Fish good.
Yep.
Fish good. Um, fucking 20-minute stack over a fish.
Only a 20-minute stack? Man, I play 40-minute stacks. Get on my level.
Holy God.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Some of
think
those footage we've had
Yeah,
like 4 or 5 hour games.
Shane just had to edit a game for me that was like, was that like an hour and a half long stack over a fish?
something like that.
Yeah.
Actually,
Well,
that actually resolved pretty quick. The fish resolved, or like it was countered, but then there's just more things after that.
Is that
Yeah.
with Ben and Dylan?
No, that was
No.
with a couple people for the Thrasio series we're doing. After this, though, I think I'm just gonna go to combat and start beating face with this big ass army I got.
cool.
And I think I'm gonna start.
Don't waste your time with me.
I think you
No,
gotta
I'm not.
pressure Wordy here now, right? That's
I mean, I'm not even going to try and argue my case here. Like,
Mhm.
if you want to hit me, but then you can hit Shane because he's the highest life total.
See, that's what's awkward is I can put you to 1.
I mean, I block with a DRC.
Oh yeah, you do block with the
Oh,
DRC.
yep.
I probably force you to do that.
Should get the DRC out of there.
Yeah, Wordy, I'll swing at you. I'll force you to block.
Sure, I'll block.
and I think that amphibian downpour is gone too, right?
Nope.
Nope,
It's
that's
left
still
for...
active.
Was that
Yeah.
the
No, that because that was the original was on Yuriko, so the original
Okay.
is gone. Yep.
yeah.
But you have a token copy one on
Yep.
the
Yeah.
what's its ass?
Manglehorn.
Yep.
Yep.
Well, I am gonna pass the turn on that.
Neat. I get to play for the first time in what, an hour? No. Sorry, I'll untap, keep and draw.
Make a treasure.
Yeah, I'm not paying.
Brady's just gonna go land pass now.
No, it's a lot worse than that. I'm gonna
Oh,
tap out
Yeah,
for
he said he's
Collector Roof.
gonna.
Oh,
And on top out, just tap 2 for Collector Roof.
Collector.
Rhystic.
At Rhystic, I will pay.
Okay. Shane.
I got nothing.
All right. Do I care? No.
Yes, activated abilities of artifacts can't be activated.
I'm cool with that.
Maybe all of his treasures can't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will. I'm not stopping it, but I'm thinking if I want to do something on top of it. Just to use my mana from my artifacts. Yeah, the mana from these artifacts is gonna do nothing otherwise. I'll crack the Lotus Petal, use my Mox Opal, cast an Archivist.
Rhystic.
I'll be take it.
Okay. I will draw.
I'm done being responsible. I'm impatient now.
So I'm debating doing something else here.
You have
Okay.
one.
Are you a Bowmaster Trigger? What you doing?
Oh shit, yeah.
Truth.
Bowmaster trigger Shane, let's start poking your life total a little more.
21.
All right.
Fine, wow.
So when it comes to Archivist, I'll pass on it.
Yeah, passing.
All right. And
Cool.
then I'd like to sacrifice for
You
1 white.
can't stack treasures.
No, it's in response.
Oh, you're
Yeah,
response.
we're back on the
Yep.
oof.
Sorry.
Yeah,
We're back on the initial stack. Might be.
Still
Yeah.
on top of the oof, yep.
Yep. I'm sacrificing for 1 white in response to the oof.
Sure.
Yep.
Cool. If oof is good, I think it resolves. So what you doing?
I think I'll pass. Yeah.
On the end step, before the mana fizzles, swords on oof.
Ooh, fish.
Oof. Okay.
I got a
Pay
fish.
Pay it. Oh, you can't.
Yeah.
I'm gonna decline the Remora
Okay.
Yeah.
I will take a draw.
and make a treasure.
Yeah, take it.
Cool. Swords to Plowshare.
Hold on.
Well,
I'm trying to decide.
wait, you're active player, so yeah.
Yeah, no, on the swords. I'm still thinking of if I want to respond because
Sure.
I can. I don't know if the Smothering Tide's more of a threat or the Rhystic Study that he has right now. Smothering is making so many treasures.
Mm, yeah, it's
It's a toss up between the two. He already has so many treasures. I don't think it matters.
At least getting rid of the Rhystic then will stop the Bowmaster a little bit as well.
Yeah, I'm tossed between the two. Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry. I will besiege you, the Rhystic.
whoa.
Shane?
I got nothing.
Cool. I
It's
pass.
hard to counter a channel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If Zach passes,
Yep.
Rhystic Study will be destroyed. I have a trigger to go find a basic land type.
Yep, go
Yes,
for
you
it.
do.
Yep.
This
I
is
will
discard.
go
Just make treasure there.
find. Did
And
you
then
pay
this-
2 mana for the Boseiju?
One legendary creature's out.
Oh, you're right. Cool. Let me see here.
I believe the frog is still technically legendary.
Is this a legend? No, he's
Oh
not
no!
legendary.
Oh, why? I was
Yeah,
thinking
okay.
I was thinking that was Kona for some reason. Jeez.
Oh yeah, no, Shane destroyed that forever ago.
Yeah.
I'm going to find. Let me see.
Is it any land or just basic? It is
Land with a
any
basic land type.
Basic land type. So
Yeah.
give me a duel or something.
I'm gonna go like that, and then. Let me see.
Oof. I am. Oof.
I'm gonna find this. I know I can find a basic land type, but I'm gonna find a basic island because I always run one.
Mhm.
Nice.
Because I am a paranoid motherfucker.
Don't want to be caught with that path to exile.
Yep. All right. Source of posture. Zachary.
Yeah, let me think, because oh, it's such an awkward spot. Because if I try to counter it, I cut myself off of like my mana I need to recast Heliod
Mhm.
eventually.
I mean,
But if I don't counter it, you probably just untap with a billion mana and just win.
it's 2 rounds either way. Also, keep in mind once I finish searching, you do have a archivist trigger.
Yep, yep.
And finish searching.
Okay. Archivist trigger on your search. I'll gain a life and
Yep.
draw a card.
Smothering Tithe trigger.
Hmm. I'm gonna respond to that.
Okay.
I feel like I have to. It sucks because it cuts me off of my mana to cast Heliod again, but I think I have to because I don't think I even get another turn if I don't.
Mhm.
I'll 2 life mental misstep.
Mm.
Okay.
Rhystic, I
No
There is no
Rhystic.
Rhystic. There's no
I
Rhystic.
get rid of the
Oh
Rhystic.
yeah, there is
Yep.
no Rhystic. Yep, fucking A.
Cool.
Fucking
So
A,
Let's
bro.
mental
fuck.
misstep.
Okay.
So Smothering Tithe trigger then for Archivist after you've resolved misstep. I don't think anyone's countering
Yep,
it.
yep.
Yeah.
Take the treasure.
Got it. All right. Anything else?
Nope.
Cool. End step. Anything on the end step, Shane?
I got nothing.
Cool. I pass, and then Zach passes. I think you're good to go, Shane.
Yep.
Cool.
Yes.
Untap. Upkeep and draw. Yeesh.
I am clinging to this game by the skin of my teeth.
I'll cast a Phyrexian Walker.
Where'd that come from?
Also, did you pay 2 for a treasure? Sorry.
Oh, sorry, no, you can make it.
Cool.
Can't tap that.
Keep in mind,
One.
any spells you feed are like non-creatures feeding Remora and then feeds my treasures.
Yeah, yeah. One, and I'll cast a Universal Automaton.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. I think getting a Yuriko trigger is still fine here.
I mean, you just hit the Shadow Mortality, kill us.
Yeah. Just one flip away.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Brady would still be alive though with the
I'm
Shadow
at
Weapon.
27.
Yeah.
And Wordy and I would be dead,
Yeah.
Yep.
who knows? Maybe I have a way to stop your combat, Shane.
Okay. Show me. I'm gonna move to combat.
I'm gonna actually think if I want to. God, it's so awkward what I have. It's so
Uh,
fucking
so
awkward.
the question I have is maybe be in combat before he declares attackers. This way he can't just go back and recast.
This would be
Huh?
killing the Sakashima, the
Yes,
imposter.
but keep in mind with combat, there's multiple steps in
Mhm.
combat, so you can let him go to combat
Oh yeah.
before he declares attackers. Though you can respond and kill Sakashima.
Oh yeah. Okay.
As he enters combat.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
So I guess Shane, as you enter combat, I'm gonna do a think.
Yeah.
Uh, Wordy, how many cards do you have in hand?
I have three,
Three. Oh my gosh, we've been so responsible this game.
right? I'm like,
He
man.
still has a massive graveyard, though. I have two
Yeah,
cards in
I mean, a single breach is gonna be crazy, but like if the breach happens, a breach happens, and it's gonna
No, at
be,
this point.
and also if they have a breach, the static prison goes away on start of main phase.
At the
Is that?
beginning of my pre-combat main phase.
Yeah, it's one of those awkward ones that isn't an upkeep; it's a pre-combat main phase.
Okay,
Oh,
Zach. I'm gonna also share something with
You're
you.
you're gonna yap a little bit.
Yeah. So
spill the tea.
I know that we don't know what this is, but like you said, with the breach, because I'll show you this here. Actually,
You want to
well,
text
like
him and only show him? Like,
no. Actually, never mind. I can't leverage that anyways, so never mind. Continue.
could I interest you in an egg in these trying times?
And how many cards do you guys have in hand, Brady Shane?
One? Then this is nothing to me.
So I'd still have the most cards in hand after this.
You do, and then it goes into my turn. You get more cards.
Yeah, then I get Rhystic back on your turn. Yeah, so I think I can.
No, Rhystic's destroyed.
No, I get my Rhystic back.
Oh, so he had a copy and it's under that? Oh, God.
No,
No.
mine was exiled to the static prison that
And
Wordy has to pay energy for, and they have no energy left.
Yep.
okay. Oh, and he had his own. Duh. Sorry, he didn't copy it.
Yeah,
That was
yeah,
just.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
God.
I hate this so much.
I just feel like I'm.
I
kicking my
think
feet
I think
back.
I had the thing is I feel like I have to kill. Feel like I can't let a Yuriko trigger happen
Yeah, because
if I want to get to another turn.
we're probably both dead from
Yes.
it.
Yeah.
And yeah.
I mean, it could be a land.
It could be. It could
I
be
He
a
could have a
land.
card that he's
Like-
like, oh, I'm just gonna.
It could
tutor
be
the top.
it could be anything up there, but by the time
Yeah,
we get
we-
to the point where it's flipping, I can't interact with it.
Yeah.
Just play your Teferi's protection,
No,
right?
I'm gonna ball. I'm gonna ball. I'm gonna go Vision Skeins.
Oh.
Each player
Vision
draws two
Skeins.
cards.
Okay.
Okay.
So, Brady, any response?
No, unfortunately.
Shane?
No response.
Cool. We will all draw two cards.
Two cards. That's
Two cards.
six whole Bowmaster triggers.
This is true, and then there is also four tithe, 6 tithe triggers, and yours resolves first.
So 6 triggers here. The Sakashima Kona Ninja, it has 3 toughness. Shane?
Yeah, 3.
3
I would
toughness.
I probably recommend putting all 6 on it this way in case he has like trickery ways to like protect it or whatever. It's harder.
Mhm. That is true. Um, what the fuck does Yuriko have that would do that though?
If we're thinking about it,
I guess like probably like hydroelectric specimen and some redirect
Yeah.
stuff. So
yeah.
yeah, I'll do it. I'll just point. I don't want to think. I'll just point all 6 at it.
Okay, let me do a
Uh,
think here.
Yeah, see, like I said.
Hmm. Is that even worth it for me?
Phyrexian Walker does not have summoning sickness, right?
It does.
It does.
It does.
Yeah.
Okay, why was I thinking that came out
Both of
last
these do.
turn? Because I guess it's
It's
been
been a
bounced like
minute.
3 times.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been a minute.
Been a minute.
It's been a while.
Her.
God, I really wish I didn't have to.
You gotta
think I do.
do what you gotta do, Shane.
You're gonna like this.
I'm gonna like this.
Yeah. I'm gonna pay 3. Take a life from Mana Confluence, go to 20. And I'm gonna channel an Otawara targeting Sakashima
Oh.
I
back to
pass.
my hand.
Whoa.
Oh.
I did not see that coming.
I pass on it.
Yeah, sure. I pass
No.
on that.
Okay. So then
Huh.
all 6 triggers fizzle
Yep.
from.
Yeah.
I don't get the counters then, correct?
I think you do
What?
because it's put a counter on it and then do the
Oh,
and then
no, you do not. Since the trigger fizzles, it does not.
Yep.
oh
Oh, jeez.
Yep.
I mean, oh, jeez.
yeah, then a mass orcs one. Okay.
Yep.
Nice. Okay. Then back. I guess this is me moving into combat now.
Yep. So we're in combat now.
So can't attack. So second main phase.
Yep.
I'm gonna play this Shizo Death's Storehouse for
What
land
does
for
that do?
turn. It's just a
Yeah.
land, and I can pay black and tap. Target legendary creature gains fear until end of turn.
Ooh.
Cool.
Yep.
Scoutly.
Um, and I unfortunately have to pass on that.
All right.
All right, Wordy, dazzle us. What do you got?
I
All
don't.
right.
That oof is putting in work right now.
Yeah, that oof is doing some
Alright.
heavy lifting.
I will untap.
Sorry for
Upkeep.
taxing the game out. It was my only.
I
Sorry.
will
No.
draw. And so from here, beginning of my pre-combat main phase, before the static prison triggers or resolves,
Yep.
I'm gonna put 1, 2, 3, 4. I'd like to channel Otawara targeting Collect Roof.
Oh, another
Hmm.
Ottawa. Oh, this is bad. Remember what we just talked about?
Yeah. Yeah. That's bad. That's bad. I pass
Oh.
priority.
I'm green.
Yeah, can't do anything about a channel.
Cool. Bounces.
Alrighty. You gotta tell me, did you top deck that?
No, I had that in my hand.
Okay.
I had that with the I had it before the swords, and I was trying to swords that and then get rid of the imposter mix.
Yeah, Brady, you gotta
Mhm.
remember that I drew Wordy like 5. Was it 5 or 6 cards there?
Yeah, I just thought it'd be hilarious if like the stars aligned and that was
I'm
the
gonna
top.
go 2 mana down to 2 mana. I'd like to cast. Oh no, actually, I have to do this. Get your Rhystic back.
Yep.
I will
Boom.
cast Elsha the Infinite.
Rhystic.
Let me think. What's in my hand? You can draw.
Draw. Okay.
Smothering Tithe trigger.
Well, can't pay it, unfortunately.
All right. I'll make a treasure. Elsha.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
Card.
Good here.
Cool. I will look at the top card. Cool. All right. I'm gonna play in Arid Mesa. All right. I'm going to tap. Let's see here, and then tap here. Flip 1 colorless, and I get to represent my fancy little mana tokens here. So I will have one colorless. And sacrifice for a red. Underworld Breach.
There it is.
2 triggers.
You can draw.
Let me think if I want to draw. I
That
probably should draw. I think I
is
need
just
to
for a
draw.
counter, like fishing
Alright.
for it.
You have
So you in graveyard you have the brain freeze and gamble in there, correct? Is
no
the
brain
pieces you
freeze.
have? Oh,
No brain
that
freeze.
was last game you had a brain
Oh,
freeze in
okay.
yard.
Yep.
Still a gamble.
Yeah. How many total cards in graveyard?
Um,
A lot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
11. That is a lot, yeah.
Yes,
Yep.
it's a lot.
Actually, let me think. Do I pay for the Rhystic? Nah, I won't pay for Rhystic.
Okay, so then we got so you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, potentially 6 mana with the Manifold Key. That's more than enough. I don't think feeding you treasures matters because you just gamble, get LED, gamble again, and yeah. I'll take the draws. I'll take 2 draws.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's right enough.
2 Smothering Tithe triggers.
Take them.
Okay. Uh, Underworld Breach.
Yeah,
Okay.
So you're passing, Zach?
yeah, I'm passing.
Brady?
I do. Yeah, I got it. It's not true. I got nothing.
I also
Um,
had an Elsha Prowess trigger, but yeah, we can respond on top of that trigger. Sorry.
oh, sure.
So let me put the trigger actually here.
Because you can just always be peeking at the top, anyways.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like I have to. Otherwise,
You got mana now. You're or Overy, whatever it
eh,
is online.
pay a life, exile a blue card,
Oh,
exile a Flusterstorm, show a Force of Will.
A Force of Will.
dang.
2 more triggers.
I can't
I would like to respond.
on top of the triggers.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna go down to this. I'd like to cast a Swan Song targeting Force of
Ooh,
Will.
another 2 triggers.
Let me think here. I will pay for your Rhystic, but I will not pay for your Remora.
Okay, I'll take the Remora draw.
Okay.
Okay.
And
Smothering
you can take your treasure.
Okay, I'll make a treasure.
I pass on the Swan Song.
Okay.
I got it.
I also go up to 4 with Elsha here.
Yep.
Cool. And then
I have nothing for the Swan Song.
Okay.
okay.
I will make a bird.
And counter Force of Will.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
And then these 2 triggers.
Yes. You may.
Shane.
I mean, yeah.
Um,
Yeah, do you have
I
anything before?
I'm not gonna pay.
Okay. 2 cards. Ooh.
2 treasures.
Yep, go for it.
Okay.
That doesn't sound like a counter spell you drew.
No.
Nope. Unfortunately not. No counter spells. I've drawn a lot of cards this game, and not hardly any of them have been counter spells.
Okay. So then I will go up to 5 with Elsha. Underworld Breach. Good to resolve?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Cool. All right. Let me think here.
Oh, I forgot Collector Roof was gone.
Yep.
Yep.
Oof.
I even told you your Overy or whatever is online.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that doesn't.
Oh, that okay.
I mean, that kinda, but it doesn't matter.
11 mana.
Oof.
Or 11 cards, not 11 mana.
Oof.
Okay. I gotta play it smart right now. So,
Roast me in the comments.
okay.
Same.
So I'm going to exile Otawara, Marsh Flats, and let me think here.
See, Zach, I even wrote it down and I still forgot. I was like,
Really any color.
I can't pay for Flusterstorm.
Oh my
Oh
Oh
god.
my god.
Oh my god.
I just realized that
Maybe
was
in downpour.
Wait, Flusterstorm.
for blue.
Yeah.
He didn't have any blue up.
Oh,
Okay,
Yeah,
I'll go here,
but
and
I
then
could
I'd
have
like
done
to
that.
pay 3 mana, and I'll cast Ranger Captain.
Rhystic.
You may draw.
Draw.
May I make a treasure?
Yes.
All right, Ranger.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Yeah, I'm also F6'd, so
Alright.
I have no responses.
I've been
ETB,
screwed since turn 2.
in response to the ETB, I would like to sacrifice the Ranger.
Yep.
Hmm.
All right,
Have fun.
and then I will go and find an Esper Sentinel.
I'll just show this because it's really tragic. And I think the game is probably just over here.
It's
Well,
over.
surely is over here. But I was digging that whole time for counter spells. And of course, like the 6 cards I drew on top of the breach was nothing. And then off the Ranger Captain, I get Force of Negation.
Nice.
Incredible. Incredible.
So that will go into my hand.
I do have an Archivist trigger when you're done searching.
You do.
Eesh.
Don't know what good it'll do me, but it's a game action, and I get to take it.
This is
Is
true.
Ranger Captain, you have to tell us which. Oh, you got an
Yes.
Esper. Sorry. I
Yeah,
just
yeah.
thought there now.
All right, once you draw, I will make a treasure.
I will draw.
I'll make a treasure. And this goes into hand. This is top card. All right. So from here, let me think.
Look at this grip.
That's pretty great.
That's
Not a
nothing, bro.
single counter
Check
spell.
this.
Well, one, but it was too late. I did
Alright.
get one, but it came too late.
Jeez, where are all my counter spells? Jeez.
Static, Ranger, Rhystic. Let me think here. Hold on, actually.
God, I'm such an idiot.
Dude, tell me about it. I exiled this
Well,
and the.
well, Shane, the Flusterstorm wouldn't have countered the Orrery anyways.
I'm gonna
Or
cast.
wouldn't have countered the
oh,
breach
sorry.
anyways.
I'm gonna
Counter the Swan Song.
Well, guys, just try to
cast
cast.
a Dragon's Rage Channeler. I believe, yeah. And then from here, would you like to draw?
Yeah, sure. Doesn't hurt anything.
All right, I'll make
I'll
a
draw.
treasure. Make a treasure. And then from here,
It could have countered the Swan Song, Zach.
Oh, I see.
I will exile swords and that.
See, this hand would be so gas if I had Heliod flipped.
I will do this. I'm going to cast a Chain of Vapor targeting my Arcane Signet, and then
I have 2
DRC
triggers.
You got it. Do you want to draw?
Yeah, I do.
Well, I'll make 2 treasures. And then Chain of Vapor, I will surveil. I'll put the City of Traders into the grave. And then I will bounce this, and then I will sacrifice a land, bounce this. Or hold on. Did I put it in the incorrect manner? No. Cool. So let me think here. Think about what I'm doing. All right, so I sacrifice 1 land currently to do that. Or no, I have to sacrifice the 2nd land. Cool. That one. And then sacrifice the 3rd land for the Manifold Key.
Mm-hmm.
And then do I consider proceeding forward? I will tap for, say, a blue. where's my fancy blue token? Mana token. Yeah, tap for a blue here. And then from there, it will proceed. Actually, not blue, red. It doesn't matter too much, but sacrifice this final land for red. And then I will use to bounce the DRC. And then I'll pay the red to cast the DRC again.
Mm-hmm. That's a
Rhystic.
Rhystic.
Got it. Make a treasure. All right. So from here, I have how many cards you play? Cool. All right, look at that card. Cool. And then I'll go here. And I'll cast a Soul Ring. Do you want to draw?
Yeah, doesn't hurt anything, right? 2 draws.
Yeah. Also, Elsha goes up one more here because I forgot some triggers earlier. And then I was at
2 more, and I think
yeah, 2, so go to 4 then.
4. Yeah.
And then surveil a VV Orniteer.
Oh, what?
Ooh, hell yeah.
Oh,
sick.
VV is sick, dude.
I looked at it. I don't know
It's
what
a
that
it's
is.
a new card, Brady.
Yeah.
Is it literally like BB Orient?
It's
VV.
VV
VV.
Orniteer.
Sorry.
What it does is you can pay 0 at X mana any combination of blue and or red, where X is its power, activate only during your turn and only once each turn.
No, that's Vigar and Skull Kid from Majora's Mask smashed together.
This is true. All right, cool. Soul Ring. I will tap the Soul Ring to cast an Arcane Signet. I will.
Ooh,
Yeah, you
2
got it.
draws. Sweet.
Make 2 more treasures and then surveil.
I don't even know what
Okay.
I'm looking for. I'm just drawing cards.
Are you out of counterspell, Sick?
Oh, I can't counterspell anything as a Ranger Captain.
Oh my! That's right. Sorry,
All right,
Yeah,
cool.
I'm just drawing for fun.
Manifold
Okay.
Key.
I forgot he played that. Oh my god.
Yeah, I'll draw 2 more.
Cool. And I'll make 2 more treasures and I'll surveil another card. Cool. Alrighty. So from here, I will go 2 treasures. I'll cast a Desperate Ritual. I have another surveil. I'll go up 1 more for Elsha, and then I'll make 2 more treasures.
Yep, I'll draw 2 more.
Yep. And then from here, I will surveil 1 more card. God damn it, I'm just hitting all the lands there. That's kind of hilarious. All right, I'm not going to hold you hostage too much longer, but I just...
No, play it out. That's the point. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, excuse me.
I had to sequence it a little bit, specifically.
Mm.
All right, make 3 red.
Also, I'll just stop drawing here for the sake of getting through it.
Yeah, I'm gonna put pitch 1, 2, and 3, and then I will pay 1 here, gamble. I will look at the top card. I'll surveil, and then I will go up 1 more with Elsha, and then I will look at the top card. Cool. Yeah, I will gamble. I'll get this card. Just Jesus Christ, cut my mic. Cool, we're all good there. And then I will get this card over here, shuffle. Yeah, so what I can kind of effectively do here is I would like to propose a loop, essentially, where I can I got enough mana to start brain freezing, and then I can get a Burgie out, and then you're all silenced here.
Mhm.
So what I have is a Time Twister in hand. I'll reveal it in a second. So we'll just play it out a little bit, but it's not gonna be too much more. So from here, let's see. I got 4 cards in hand, so I gotta choose a card to discard. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 are recalls. That's going to be a 4. So that's going to be the brain freeze. Oh, no.
Oh no, it's not like you have an active Underworld breach or anything.
Yeah. So let's see. I've cast Elsha. I've cast DRC. I've cast Breach. I've cast Manifold, Arcane, Soul Ring, Chain of Vapor, Gamble,
Swan
Ranger,
Song.
Swan Song.
And then for counting Storm, Shane's got Force
Desperate.
of Will too.
Yeah, Desperate.
DCR was twice now, right? Or did you bounce that?
Bounced once, cast
With
once.
bounce.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then let me see here. There's a gamble, yeah. 9, 10, so 11. So currently storm count is 11. 6 and Jesus Christ, yeah, cool. This is current storm count 11. So from here, I will pitch Spire, Steam Vents, Mana Confluence. I will sack it here, and then go down to 1 red. I will cast the Brain Freeze. Copies targeting myself, and then yeah, let's make sure I don't confuse the exile. Yeah, cool. And then I go up to 12 here, and then I will surveil a plateau.
Oh, we got a cat.
We got a cat.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna make, see, 12 times 3,
Sushi.
36. So I'm going to mill 36 cards.
Goddamn.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 29, 30, 31, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. All right.
That's good.
Cool.
Yep.
So what I can do from here is, let's see, there's the Sensei's Divining Top, obviously. And then what I find, I have the Rolling Earthquake. Okay, so essentially what I can do here is I have enough for the Time Twister. I'd like to propose a loop. I have enough mana, I can generate enough storm, I can do enough surveilling, and essentially I can like say mill my library, give both Sensei and Berkey, cast the Time Twister to put my graveyard and my hand back into there, draw 7. And then I can make enough red mana with Berkey and just cast the One Ring, and then cast Rolling Earthquake to kill you all and not die.
I know you would have the resources to remove it anyways, but you'd probably want to remove the
That's
Bowmaster prior to that.
That is fair. I have a blue. I can just chain and just go
I'm
from
just
there.
gone. Yeah.
Mhm.
That.
Cool. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, GG.
There
Yeah,
you go.
GG.
Yeah.
GG.
Cool.
Oh my god, what a game.
Oh God, man, y'all fucking made me work for it.
I really should not have done those extra draw spells I did in retrospect, but like